guys, I had to make a video of this because I think the world needs to see it. I was putting on this new Delordo and intake today on the AV89, and I noticed something strange when I decided to clean my points. I opened up the flywheel here, and I'll show you what I found to my surprise. Now, before I even opened it, I found it strange that the ignition wire came straight out of the magneto. I mean, I've seen that on like some Pooks, but never on a moby motor. It's always been, you know, up here on the frame. So I'll show you what I found here. Oops. It's not on there real tight because it's just like a cooking show, you know, there's always one in the oven. Now, normally, if you're like me and you work on mobies, you expect this to be the flywheel, but it's not. It's just a cover. This is the crazy-ass flywheel right here. Luckily, it takes the same puller as a normal AV7 would. So let's pop this guy. Now, feast your eyes on that. Notice how strange all these coils are. They're nothing like I've ever seen in a regular AV7 ignition. This stator's all kinds of crazy. Also, worth mentioning, you'll notice that there is no timing cam here whatsoever. None at all. Which is very strange because it's all part of the flywheel. Again, I've never seen anything like this. It has a small indentation here that you can see that I thought maybe lined up to something like a Woodruff key style that would make this a lot easier. But that's not the case. Oh, you have to excuse me, I'm a little sniffly here. So yeah, I'm about to set the timing on this guy, but I thought the world should see this because it's pretty fucking strange. Now I'm going by most AV7s or AV89s are set at 1.5 degrees before top dead center, so I'm going to assume that it's the same on this, despite the strange ignition system. I also think it's kind of weird the way the points are kind of opposite where they normally would be, but that's really not that big a deal. So yeah, if I can just see this here, get you a real good close look at this. It's real weird. So these weird coils here, points on the other side. I mean, everything's more or less set up, and this right here, the internal coil, as you see, runs right out to here, you know. So yeah, and this is on the Raleigh, by the way. I don't know if I already said that, but this is on the Raleigh, and the flywheel here, as you can see, kind of weird. The lobe is not separate, and the stamping on it is, you can see, Buckingham, England. So take that for what it's worth. So yeah, that's it. I just show you guys the strangeness here, and I thought I'd ask what you guys thought about this, if you've ever seen anything like it, or a moby motor that didn't have a separate cam, so or internal ignition. So I don't know, pretty bizarre. Let me know what you think.